Hi guys, welcome back to another day, another video of the Q2 FY26 result series. I hope all of you all are having a great day, at least probably better than mine because I'm literally in the airport right now and I'm just sitting here and making a video because I don't want to fall asleep. Because if I sleep now, then I think I'll miss my flight, okay? But anyways, in today's business, we will talk about the two, very neck to neck competition jo ho raha tha since last quarter is between Yatra Online and Ixigo, which is a ticketing platform, right? एक platform business है. Let us understand, have they been able to sustain that growth momentum? What is wrong? Who is better and everything? Now, if you're, I think, new to my channel, you might not know the business model or anything, but if you're someone who's been there, you probably have a rough idea as to what the business does and everything. But either ways, how you're going to proceed with the video is I'm going to start by explaining the business model of both Yatra and Ixigo, but I will do it simultaneously so आपका दिमाग में भी you will understand simultaneously what is the difference and what is the similarity. Okay, now first thing first, let's talk about the similarity in the both the business. अगर आप दोनों को देखते हो, यात्रा as well as Ixigo, right? The one important, like the most कॉमन सिमिलैरिटीज कि ये प्लेटफॉर्म बिजनेस है जो टिकटिंग में हेल्प करता है. ठीक है, मतलब क्या, यू नीड नॉट गो टू डायरेक्टली, लेट्स इफ यू हैव टू बुक अ नोवोटेल का एक होटल आपको बुक करना है, यू डू नॉट हैव टू गो टू नोवोटेल का वेबसाइट, राइट? यू कैन जस्ट डू इट ओवर हियर. लाइक यू वांट टू हैव प्लेथोरा ऑफ ऑप्शंस ऑफ लुकिंग इनटू होटल्स, लुकिंग इनटू मल्टीपल फ्लाइट्स to see which one offers you the best price and best routes. You go here and you book. So this is the only and only I would say a very common thing is the fact that इनका दोनों का एक ticketing platform है. But other than this, there is no other similarities. Okay, when I tell similarity here also, another risk of this is कि like अगर एक, let's say for example, now what has happened with the Indigo का fiasco that happened last week. Now either if you're booking it in Yatra Online, the tickets, or you're booking it in Ixigo, because these people are dependent, these people do not have a service of their own, they are dependent on a third party to provide that services, right? It's a merely ticketing platform. Both of them will get affected if कोई भी operations get affected, if let's say Indigo gets affected, if some hotel industry में कुछ आ गया, both of them will get affected at the end of the day. So this is the only and only similarity कि like ये दोनों एक है, एक platform business है जो ticketing में help करता है आपको. But other than that, if you see, the business model is completely different, absolutely different. And guys, अगर आपको थोड़ा background noise सुनाई दे रहा है, I'm really sorry about it because I'm literally here in the airport, right? So there could be people walking in and out of the frame, so kindly kindly ignore that. But anyways, coming back, so first let's start about although a lot of people will look at Yatra and Ixigo and they'll be like अरे दोनों ticketing platform है, they will compare, but their business model is completely different. Okay, the first thing is, what are the services that you provide? Now when you look at Yatra में services are, what do they provide? Two most important services are उनका, एक है आपका flight tickets का and दूसरे hotels and packages. When you talk about packages, you'll have all these meetings and conferences, these kind of things, right? These are the packages I'm talking about. This contributes a huge part of their revenue. Okay, उनका other than that उतना कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं है. This is the two major drivers in terms of the top line. Versus when you look at Ixigo को होटल का कुछ है नहीं. It is hardly very minuscule, good for nothing. Ixigo को majority आते हैं flight से, followed by buses, followed by trains. Okay, you will see this common platform called as AbhiBus या Redbus. This is also owned by Ixigo. Now you understand कि like now why is this important is because अगर आप होटल इंडस्ट्री में देखते हो, द मार्जिन्स आर समवेयर एट 11%. फ्लाइट्स में अगर आप देखते हो 4 to 5%. If you look at buses and trains, sort of a similar margins compared to flight or even lesser than that. Okay, now you understand कि like, right, दोनों ticketing platform है, but they cater to completely different norms, right? एक है hotels में, and this is why you will also see यात्रा उनका उतना कुछ fluctuations नहीं होता है, right? Like margins are also really good. यात्रा का margins are at 20%. EBITDA margins में बात करते हो, why? Because they are catering more towards hotels and packages. ठीक है, this is one of the main differences. The second difference is who is your customer, who are you catering to? Ixigo is a completely B2C platform, like a majority B2C platform, you can tell. B2C platform मतलब क्या? You and I can go and book tickets over there, right? We are not some corporates or anything. But Yatra Online, in the last, I think, a couple of years, they've completely moved from a B2C to a B2B model. Okay, B2B model मतलब क्या? You will see all these corporates that are there, small SMEs होते हैं, right? थोड़ा छोटा corporates भी होता है. Now these people will have employees that they have to send on site के लिए. They might have to send people on site. They might have to book some meetings. They might have to send their clients everything. Now what happens in these kind of things is, think about it, right? How tedious it could be. Like let's say for example, if I'm working in a company, I have to book a ticket and then I have to submit my invoice to my HR and everything. It just becomes a very tedious process. So most companies क्या चाहते हैं ना, they would need a system that is integrated to their software, that is integrated to their systems, right? एक कुछ app, kuch sort of things, right? So it becomes easier for them to, manage everything in terms of human resources, right? So what Yatra does is they cater more towards this B2B corporate clients and everything. Now again, why does this become important? Again, this is the only industry probably I've seen where B2B has a better margin compared to B2C. Okay, अगर आप कोई भी इंडस्ट्री में देखते हो, टेक एनी इंडस्ट्री फॉर दैट मैटर, एनी इंडस्ट्री जिसका प्लेयर इज केटरिंग टू अ B2C, दे हैव हायर मार्जिन्स कंपेयर टू B2B. वायर एंड केबल्स को देख लो, वायर एंड केबल्स को देख लो, ज्वेलरी को देख लो, वैल्यू रिटेल फैशंस को देख लो, एनीथिंग फॉर दैट मैटर है, जो मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहा है उसका मार्जिन आर कम कंपेयर टू लेट्स से जो डायरेक्ट कस्टमर को बेच रहा है. दिस इज द ओनली, आई थिंक, फर्स्ट टाइम आई एवर कम अक्रॉस वेयर यात्रा का, सिंस यू आर केटरिंग टू B2B, इट इज अ मच बेटर मॉडल कंपेयर टू B2C. नाउ व्हाई इज दिस द रीजन? बिकॉज अगर आप B2C में केटर करते हो ना, आपको डिस्काउंटिंग ज्यादा देना पड़ता है. व्हाई डिस्काउंटिंग ज्यादा देना पड़ता है? थिंक अबाउट इट एज अ कस्टमर, राइट? इफ यू आर गोइंग, आपको एक होटल बुक करना है, ठीक है, आपको यू आर लुकिंग एट 10 थाईलैंड का ऑप्शंस में आपको एक टिकट बुक करना है. वेयर डू यू केयर इफ यू बुक एट Ixigo? Do you care if you book at booking.com? Because you're probably staying at Holiday Inn or JW Marriott, right? That's all that matters for you. And your service is not going to be affected whether you stay at Holiday Inn in Thailand, whether you book in Make My Trip or booking.com, your service is not getting affected. So a customer क्या देखेगा? He will always look at के like, भाई मुझे कहाँ पे ज्यादा डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है? Am I getting in Ixigo को platform? Am I getting in Make My Trip? That's what they look at it, right? So यहाँ पे since discounting is more and there is no customer stickiness, because customer को मालूम है कि like irrespective of where he books a hotel, it doesn't matter in whichever platform, because he knows the service is not going to be affected because of it, right? So this is one thing why B2C में यहाँ पे इतना दिक्कत है in terms of platform business. versus B2B में क्या है? B2B में the entire company is integrated into one platform. Let's say if I'm working in, let's say, some Deloitte or something, okay, and there are like 10 other people and we have to all go for on-site. We are not going to compare prices on Ixigo, that and this, right? हमारा platform है Yatra, that is what is connected to our software, our systems. We book our flights over there as a result. The other thing is यहाँ पे in terms of B2B, the customer stickiness is more. Why? Because the entire platform that is there is integrated to their systems. Now it becomes very, very difficult for you, to change the system. It's not like, कोई आके बोलेगा कि like they'll come and tell to Deloitte or something कि like भाई मैं आपको 10% ज्यादा डिस्काउंट दूंगा, because it's a very, very tedious process, to change your entire system. So यहाँ पे margins are also higher, right? Because you do not have to give discounting as much as you have to give for B2C. And the second thing is the customer stickiness that is there, ये भी ज्यादा है. Now when you look at Yatra, 65 to 70% comes from कहाँ से? उनका B2B business है. Now again, do you understand? पहला में भी मैंने बोला था, पहला पॉइंट में उनका यात्रा का they deal with hotels and packaging, whereas Ixigo doesn't have. Now उनका margins higher है. Second thing, अगर आप देखते हो मैंने क्या बोला, इनका B2B ज्यादा है, so customer stickiness and again margins is higher because of less discounting compared to Ixigo. Now you understood the third difference is in terms of seasonality. यहाँ पे like I always tell you guys, if you do not understand the business model, you will not understand jack shit about anything. Okay, again seasonality में भी यहाँ पे difference आता है, because when you talk about a corporate companies, उनका financial year start कब होता है? अप्रैल से मार्च तक. Okay, so as you proceed into the quarter, you get more clients, more आपका meetings सब ज्यादा होता है. So Q2 is for Yatra, Q2 and Q4 are better, because Q1 में you're onboarding clients and everything, Q2 में you start going a little bit aggressive, Q3 में again shutdown होता है for most people, right? Because most people are catering to US and UK clients. उनका वो December से March, that 10 days that is there, वहाँ पे shutdown होता है. So Q3 is a lean quarter. Again Q4, they come back with a big push. Okay, versus for Ixigo यहाँ पे you will see there is a seasonality. उनका seasonality कब strong है? Q4 and Q3. उल्टा, completely opposite of Yatra. Why? Because Ixigo caters to, मैंने क्या बोला, B2C, direct customers के लिए cater करते हैं, people like you and me. When do people travel? आपका holiday season में, Diwali, Christmas and everything, and which is the other big travel season, April and May, because बच्चों का छुट्टियां होते हैं, right? That is what it is. So now you understand, although both of the models that are there, Yatra and Ixigo that is there, both are ticketing platforms, right? So you will think like, अरे भाई सब तो same ही है, and you will start comparing. But other than the fact, जो मैंने पहला point बोला आपको, क्या similarity है कि like if Indigo का कुछ होता है, then both will be affected. Other than that, there is absolutely no similarity. You can even see that seasonality में भी कोई भी similarity नहीं है. इनका जो strong season है, which is Q3, यात्रा का Q2 and Q4, that is Ixigo का weak season and vice versa, right? So this is the thing. So इसलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ, इसमें why have I stretched so much over this is because until and unless you don't understand this now, then you will not be able to understand why maybe one model is better than the other. Okay, now coming back, let's talk about Q2 FY26 का result. अगर मैं बात करूँ, you will see that Yatra grew its sales by 48% and versus Ixigo grew its sales by 36%. Okay, अगर मैं profit के बारे में बात कर do? So if you look at it, अगर आप यात्रा को देखते हो, since it has turned profitable, now they're trying to sustain the profitability and increase their margins. यात्रा का profitability went from 7 to 14 crore somewhere in that range, versus Ixigo का थोड़ा सा loss में आ गया इस बार because of that one time ESOP का expenses and everything. So you will see they have posted a loss of 3 crore because of that ESOP का one time expense. Earlier it used to be a profit of around 13 crores in Q2 of last year. Okay, now let's come back to the individual business में ये क्या हो रहा है. Okay, now first of all, if you look at it, let's talk about Yatra. Yatra का मैंने क्या बोला, there are two important things. One is the air business and the other one is the hotel business. अगर मैं air business का बात करूँ, air business that is there, that grew by, उसका जो bookings है that grew by 12%, and the hotels and packaging business का that grew by 40%. Now which is more important that you grow? You have to grow hotels and packages more compared to the air business. Why? Because hotels and packaging में your margins मैंने कितना बोला, 11%. Airs में कितना margin है, somewhere between 4 to 5%. Okay, so now you understand, you see that hotels and packages is growing more and more. Okay, this is one good thing, because इन्होंने last time see product mix they've started to change. Okay, because इनका जो gross booking है that I think has gone by 35%. Okay, not I think, it has grown by 35%. There were two important changes that happened in Yatra in Q1. One is they started moving more towards hotels, because this is more towards क्या बोलते हैं, higher margin product. So product mix is changing for good. Remember in the investment checklist workshop we told product mix change for good, product mix change for bad. When is product mix change for good? When you are catering more towards a higher margin product. यहाँ पे ये हो रहा है. One is the hotels thing. The second thing यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है is, like I told you, they're pushing more and more aggressively towards B2B. Okay, even in this quarter they've added around 32 clients, large corporate clients, in the B2B business that is there. So another good thing, like I told you, B2B has a higher margin than B2C. And the last thing also, another thing what they have done is, they have partnered with all these banking partners, आपका IDFC and all of these people. One of the reason is because आगे जाके अगर कुछ डिस्काउंट देना भी पड़ता है B2C या B2B में, आगे जाके the discounting will be given by the banking partners, not by these people. This is another big trigger that was there for them last year. But either ways you see, right, उनका जो two main things है, which is the air tickets and H&P, that has done really well for them. Okay, another interesting point मुझे ये बहुत अच्छा लगा, because one thing I was not really sure in the last quarter was कि the bottom line का sustainability, कि because ठीक है, last time अगर आप देखते हो top line तो है, but with the problem with all these new age businesses, platform businesses and everything, right, ये लोग इतना funding ले चुके होते हैं and everything कि उनका जो bottom line है वो थोड़ा there would be sometimes no visibility over here. And पहले बार इन्होंने बोला है कि यात्रा online का the management has told same time next year, probably in a year or so, or by the end of the year, उनका जो ROC है, which is at around 5% right now, that will go from 5 to maybe 13 to 14%, same time next year. And this is a huge trigger, because जब भी एक ROC या especially ROE का metric you can tell that when it improves, that is when money is made. A lot of people look at ROE as a I think a lot of you already know this concept. If you are in the investment checklist workshop आपने लिया है, you already know कि ROE को एक number के जैसा, एक stationary number के जैसा नहीं देखना है isolated point of view में. You have to see the ROE is increasing or it is decreasing. Now if you look at this over here, what are they telling कि हमारा जो है 5 से 13 बढ़ जाएगा. How will it go? What are the three important things for ROE? One is आपका volume growth. Second is आपका, which is आपका asset turnover. The second is आपका margins, right? The third is आपका leverage. यहाँ पे growth कहाँ से आएगा? You have to onboard more clients. Margins कैसे improve होगा? Move more towards the hotels and packaging business. And the second is you have to move more towards the B2B का और भी ज़्यादा बढ़ना चाहिए, because both are high margin products. If they do that, which they're already doing by the way, and if that happens, यहाँ पे re-rating का possibility है. So this is about Yatra. Ixigo अगर मैं बात करूँ, जैसे मैंने बोला, उनका जो 36% से ग्रोथ हुआ है, उनका थोड़ा बॉटम लाइन हैज बीन अ ड्रैग. दे आर डूइंग अ QIP राइट नाउ. They have done a QIP of 1300 crores because they want to enter a little bit into the hotels and segment. अगर आप QIP करते हो, there is absolutely no problem. But when there is bottom line, has just started to improve right now, उसके ऊपर आप QIP करते हो, and again QIP करने से क्या होता है, आपका ROE कम होता है, right? ये प्रॉब्लम है उनका कि to sustain the growth that is there, you have to sacrifice your ROE, right? But अगर आपने ROE को sacrifice नहीं किया, then शायद ये लोग 36-40% से growth नहीं कर पाएंगे. This is the problem with Ixigo, ठीक है? कि constantly उनका थोड़ा little bit cash crunch हो रहा है यहाँ पे, little bit. It's not a bad business, unfortunately that is what they have to do. But you see the clear difference, I believe, with Yatra and Ixigo right now. अदर देन दैट अगर आप देखते हो उनका जो जीटीवी है इन टर्म्स ऑफ ट्रेन्स ग्रो बाय 29%, इन टर्म्स ऑफ फ्लाइट ग्रो बाय 29, एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ बसेस ग्रो बाय 51% इनका जीटीवी। यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा लिटिल बिट इम्पैक्ट हुआ इनका टॉप लाइन, आई थिंक कुड हैव ग्रोन मोर। जीटीवी in terms of flight also grew by 29%. It could have grown more only and only because क्या हुआ ना, this time in Q2 a lot of flights were delayed, it got cancelled because of rains. We had very severe monsoons, right? So because of that it got cancelled, it got rescheduled. इसके वजह से इनको भी थोड़ा losses, not losses I would say, they also faced a little bit brunt of it, right? ये भी था. So that is the thing with Ixigo. In terms of buses, उनका actually biggest driver I would say than flight is buses, because earlier अगर आप देखते हो उनका platform जो था Red Bus and Abhi Bus जो है, right, what they used to do was only private buses used to be there, right? Let's say for example it was a unorganized एक bus होता है, किसी का 4 buses होता है, they would connect with Abhi Bus या Red Bus, to have a wider wider audience. So because उनके पास वो technology नहीं है and everything. Now what they have done is, all the state governments also have buses, right? If you're in Karnataka, we have KSRTC, right? They've started also integrating those kind of government buses also into their platform, right? ये बहुत बहुत अच्छी न्यूज़ है, because this will give them even much bigger base in terms of operations, in terms of buses. But यहाँ पे I would say उनका एक trigger हो सकता है with Ixigo is the fact that they can get into hotel segment. ये हमें track करके देखना पड़ेगा, because they have recently taken the funding ना 1300 crores का funding लिया है. We will have to track and see how this entire the funding will be used, and how hotels may, if they are shifting, because again like I told you, hotels में product mix ज़्यादा होता है. But I think, I hope you are able to come down to a conclusion over here which business is better inherently, because of one is because of the business model, and the second is the way they are conducting it. I would say Yatra is a much better business model compared to Ixigo, again just because of the kind of categories that they're catering to, the kind of customers that they're catering to, right? They really understood the game कि like भाई अगर मैं B2C में जाऊँ तो मेरा competition में ये मर जाऊँगा, इतना competition है, and they shifted into a B2B, providing customized platform for everybody, for every company that is onboarding to them. Okay, the only thing I would say is कि like with Yatra, even if you take at an absolute level, if you take P, मतलब अगर आप screener में जाते हो, and if you look at it, the P is 50 and the growth is somewhere at 50% also. So it comes across that high growth, high P engine in that case too that we spoke about in our growth versus PE video. But यहाँ पे I don't think PE is the right metric to look, because the business has just turned profitable. So जितना आपका EPS बढ़ेगा, right, उतना आपका PE कम होता रहेगा. And ये तो platform business है, आपका integration cost is only one time. After that आपको तो immense operating leverage मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. So I wouldn't look at that PE at an absolute level and come to a conclusion over here. So overall both great businesses, Yatra and Ixigo, but I feel that Yatra is a much better model compared to Ixigo. Track करके देखना पड़ेगा, because only one thing that I'm worried about here is in the Q3, because Q3 का Yatra is a seasonally lean quarter जैसे मैंने बोला, because December से Jan आपका first week में usually most corporates are shut down, right? Like उनका कुछ काम नहीं होता है, because US में Christmas सब होता है. And on top of that, what we've seen in this Q3, I think you all have seen Indigo ka fiasco, that what had happened, right? I do not know how much of that could be impacting Q3. Like it might look too lean. Q3 might look too lean for Yatra than what it is. And second is even for Ixigo, because Ixigo deals directly, it is a B2C, you will see them, right? Unlike B2B, where you can probably refund and reschedule, but unlike B2C that is there, Ixigo का शायद यहाँ पे और भी ज़्यादा धक्का लगेगा, because Ixigo has huge coming from flight trains, than let's say compared to Yatra. So that is the thing. इसका मैं थोड़ा I will highlight about this. ये एक थोड़ा सा probably शायद a temporary headwind हो सकता है in terms of Q3. Other than that, I don't see, because both of them are booming. The travel industry is booming. Everything is great over here. There is absolutely no issues in terms of that. Okay? So both Yatra and Ixigo, I would say great businesses, but I think in terms of execution and in terms of like improving and adding value probably to the shareholders, at this current moment I would say Yatra is better. Ixigo को track करने देखना पड़ेगा, because it's also like a 35 to 40% का growth engine. Let's see how they use that funds, and if we see a product mix change is happening over here or not. If that happens, good for them. Anyways guys, that's that about today's video, and I will see you again. Okay, bye.